Welcome to River City Live. Happy Monday. We have a lot of good things to talk about today. We're talking about healthy food for kids. I'm going to really be paying attention to that because I saw the table and my kids have failed. Actually, I failed at providing the food.
Or have you failed?
Yes, I have
failed. Exactly. Well, let me tell you some things you have to look forward to as a father of 4, all under the age of 8. So mine are teens. So the hubby and I spent a little bit of quality time spying on our teenage son this week, and this was amazing. I can't recommend even any more highly that you should spy on your children. So you can't really make that out, but what's going on behind us is lifeguard training, where a guy on a bike is yelling at a bunch of lifeguard trainees carrying buoys, running and stopping every now and again to do push-ups and run into that cold ocean. So we just couldn't resist the idea that this is happening to our kid.
So to break this down again, that lovely couple in the front, that's you guys.
That's us, but we're in disguise, you see.
Right.
So he never knew. We only had to walk. It's not like we were really spying. We only had to walk 3.5 miles out of our way.
That's it?
From where we had to park to see this. But yeah, we went searching for them, and then it was like every time we thought we were far enough back, they would stop, and we're like, no, and we would turn around and face the dunes. And then after it was all over and they were gone and we were gone, we texted him the pictures. But
did he catch you? Like, did he know?
No,
about this?
he said he did not know, although he, if he did see us, it would have been a completely different scenario where he probably wouldn't have spoken to us. But anyway, we want to know, do you ever spy on your kids? We've got it up on our Facebook page right now, River City Live TV. Tell us all about it if you do it. I can't tell you how much fun it is to watch somebody else whoop up on your teenager. It's just awesome. Let's get into the River City Current right now.
Spying on your kids. All right, well, the first topic is all over the news, and it has to do with Nancy Reagan passing away at the age of 94 due to congestive heart failure. She's going to be laid to rest at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library, so she'll end up obviously next to her husband, who she adored, and they have such a loving just relationship. Like throughout everything that he's done, she was always by the side, just being a great spokesperson. She's actually one of the most influential first ladies of the 20th century. Two things that come to mind when I think of Nancy Reagan are the Say No to Drugs campaign.
Yeah, just say no.
Because I grew up in the 80s, and it was always Nancy Reagan, like on Saturday morning cartoons, say no to drugs, you know.
Yeah.
And then also she came down with breast cancer in 1987, and she really made people aware of that, and then getting your mammograms. And those are kind of the things that I remember. I know other people are talking about she was so fashionable and what she wore, because she came from that Hollywood era. You know,
and there were some feminists out there that didn't necessarily see eye to eye with some of the things she said. But here's what I loved about the Reagans. Politics aside, whatever side of the aisle you sit on, they were in love. And, you know, it's one thing to stay by each other's side through Alzheimer's, which is just awful.
Sure.
But just the quotes that have come out of the two of them, one of them, Ronald Reagan said about her, he said, seeing her is like being cold and going into a warm room. And it just gives you goosebumps. So, you know, they're together again, we hope, and that's the kind of love everybody can aspire to. So, rest in peace, Nancy Reagan. Now, there was another passing that was overshadowed, but nonetheless, it was an important man. If he wasn't around to begin with, none of us would have had something we all rely on pretty heavily. His name, Ray Tomlinson. He was 74 years old. He invented email. The inventor of email has passed away. Email, of course, as we know it, there are some different versions here and there, but the email that we use with the @ sign, that's this guy.
Right.
And
so what he's known for is actually, so it'd be a message to another device, because at the time you could go into a device and like uncode something to find a message somebody left you. But what good would that be, right? It's now it's device to device, and it's so weird. I can't even remember life without email.
Right.
It's unbelievable, like that form of communication, and then from email, obviously texting, a shorter form of email. It's so crazy. And the first one came out, what was it, 1974 or something? It was 1971.
Yeah. Was it really 1971?
1971.
My gosh, were they astronauts? Okay, the test message were entirely forgettable. Most likely the first message was QWERTY, IOP, or something similar. That's what he said. He said it was
just a bunch
nothing.
of,
it was like, you know, just
gibberish.
whatever.
Well, you know what? We'll let him slide on that because he worked so hard to come up with something so genius, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this next topic, it's a little bit of a hot and cold debate, and it has to do with a thermostat setting. Turns out that men like the houses cooler, and women like it a lot warmer. And 1 out of 4 people are going to argue about this. And the reason why, that physiologists have actually done research, and women actually are more sensible to temperature. So there's something to it that's science. It's not just about perception.
So when I get home every day, and this is true, summer, winter, doesn't matter, I put on my Ugg boots in my house and a beanie hat. I am freezing all the time at home. I'm freezing at work. Now, in broadcasting, and I'm sure in any job where there are a lot of computers, the men like to say, well, it's the equipment. We have to keep the equipment cool. And I'm sure there's a shred of truth to that.
Yeah.
But at what point, when the women are walking around in the blankets, like they do everywhere I work, you know, do you say, like,
Yeah.
okay, this is kind of unfair? But
So we got some
you.
viewer comments here. We always love to see these. Here's Allison. Since going through menopause, my husband and I have changed roles. Now I'm always hot and he is always cold. He's found that life is much more pleasant if he just uses extra blankets.
Yeah, just suck it up. Come on. That's what my husband always says. You can put something on. I'm not going to start stripping. Michelle says, I like it cool. The hubs likes it warmer. The struggle is real.
Yeah, see, these are flipped. That's not how it's supposed to be. Here's one from the talented Stuart Boslow. This is seriously a daily argument. My, what is that sign?
Significant other?
Yeah, significant other are constantly bickering. And he just let that one go.
Yeah, that one went by really fast. And then Carly says, I pay the electric bill, therefore I control the setting.
The only time it bothers me is at night. I have to have it cold at night. Because if it's too warm, I can't get comfortable. So that's when the fight starts with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Exactly. Okay, well, moving on along. So we're going to give you some new words that you can throw around so you can be in the know. These are some new dictionary terms that have been added to the Merriam-Webster's Open Dictionary website. That's, you know, not the hard book, but where you can kind of start throwing things in. But we want you to always be able to speak the lingo. So here are a couple of them. This is the first one, accentophile, or accentophile is a person who enjoys accents.
Oh, I get that.
I wonder if that's also someone who picks them up easily. Like when you're talking to someone, have you ever just kind of slipped into their accent?
I know exactly what you're talking about there.
All of a sudden you're Southern because they are Southern.
Here's another one, belligerent. Of being belligerent and ignorant. I see where this is going. Just combining stuff together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And breakfast. I thought this was brunch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The meal between breakfast and lunch. Why isn't that just brunch? Breakfast.
Concharge. To be in charge and in control.
All right. Confungry. You're confused and angry and hungry. You're confungry.
I think it's just confused and angry. But you're probably hungry. That's why you put that in there.
I think they should put it.
I like this one. Fabulize. To make fabulous.
We try to do that. Yes, Stuart says.
I fabulized that right there.
And then finally, nibblings. That's a person's niece and nephews. They're
Nibblings.
They're little nibblings. So
I thought it was like the small little licorice things or nibblings.
Yeah.
We put all of these on our Facebook page. You could check them out and use them. I encourage you to use them.
There are many more of those kinds of words too. So like we'll have a link for you. You can check out all of